Go eat an ass!
How do you feel about Roland Barth or Bakatine?
Oh, I don't know that I'm familiar with them.
This is why I'm bi.
It means I'm the gayest. Excellent.
People don't matter.
Simone de Beauvoir just means that you have poly tendencies. Good luck juggling all those relationships, nerd.
Thank you, Julian.
What are you going to
Yeah. Yeah. All of that is balanced out by the fact that I also have had to read a remarkable amount of Dostoevsky, which is the anti-poly. You read Crime and Punishment, and you're like, nah, I'm good.
No.
Okay. So, but he left now.
You fuck.
You fuck.
I'm only here to yell at people.
It's not me this time.
It's very much appreciated. Sometimes some of us need to be yelled at.
All right,
Some people pay for that,
I can get paid to do what I love?
and then you'll
Yeah.
never work another day in your life.
I know. Wrong career field.
Yeah. Okay. So, what happened last time?
There's no VOD and I wasn't here.
What the fuck?
Where's the VOD?
Yeah, I couldn't watch it. Oh, what happened last time was we
We went back to the Radiant Heart District.
You talked a lot.
we talked a
Yeah.
lot about
A lot of
everything.
talking.
Or I guess I met the new Jin in town, being Davril's patron, and we
He's
went
awful.
and dropped off the mom at Ma Flower's house, and then we said hi to Tanis, and then
Are
we
you doing well,
decided to
15?
go. Yeah, they're doing great, and then we decided to pay a visit to Subri's parents' home to see if we can find any clues as to why they're a little bonkers as of late.
And we suspected it to be trapped as fuck.
Mhm.
Most likely.
I
Uh,
want to go to the trauma
Yeah,
house.
yeah,
And or there just might be an ambush in there.
And
Uh,
we have a grenade.
yes, you do have a dispel magic grenade. You throw it and it shatters and it dispels any magical effects within a 15-foot radius.
How far can you throw it?
Depends on your strength modifier.
All right.
Who has it?
I don't know who has it.
I vote. Fuck, we're all soft boys, aren't we?
Yeah, I don't think
I'm not a
anyone's
soft
gonna-
boy.
That's straight.
Yeah, Cervantes. He's our strongest thrower.
I'm a fighter.
Cervantes isn't even here.
Well, we'll say that Cervantes caught up. It's fine.
Yay.
What was I doing? Was I drinking?
No, you stayed behind to help the paladins of the Order of the Radiant Heart with some fortifications and battle strategies and stuff like that, while they flew off to drop Davril's mom and Bubbles off at Madame Flowers' house, and we met. Well, y'all met. I guess I am Davril's patron, which is a weird sentence to say. She's great.
Yeah, she's something.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think she's fantastic.
You somehow made a deal with her?
Look, I was vulnerable. I was drunk. Look,
What?
And
Actually, that
she's
one-
very hot.
She is
That
very
woman-
hot too.
She's very hot and scary.
Look,
That one preying on vulnerable men kind of tracks.
And also the women. Don't forget there was the rogue we met in the other city.
exactly.
Yeah, and Waterdeep. Rebecca the Knave.
Thank you. Forgot the name.
Yes. So we dealt with that. Davril had to ask his patron very politely not to kill his mom.
Oh God.
Yeah. And then you all went to Tanis's house, and you found out that the reason that none of the other houses in the Golden Strand are standing, other than the Danahir estate and the Salimchant estate, is that Subri destroyed all of the houses of all of the other families on the council. And presumably also the other seats on the council.
Rune
So
has
it's,
been busy.
yeah, it's just the Danahirs and the Salimchants left.
Hmm.
And then your resident time wizard. What did Ian confess?
Oh, I don't have the ring with the wish on it.
The wish ring,
That's
because
gone.
he gave it to himself,
Yeah.
little Ian.
It sounds more selfish than it really was, though.
Yeah. Gave it to little Ian. And he told Tanis. And Tanis gave Lars a diamond earring. To pay for their resurrection if it seemed appropriate, and if it didn't, to pay for somebody else's.
So
And
To pay for Tanis's
Tanis's.
resurrection.
Tanis's resurrection, yes. And then when Tanis found out that they weren't going to be able to bring their daughter back, they told you to get the fuck out of their house.
He said a lot more depressed than that, but yeah.
Yes.
It's a pair. That's it. Sorry, that was an important note.
That the diamond was pear-shaped?
Yeah,
Yes.
I wrote down notes of all the diamond shapes.
Did
Oh,
you also write down
wonderful.
how expensive the diamond is? Because that's kind of important.
The diamond and schmiamond.
Now, correct
It
me
was
if I'm wrong.
It was 1,000.
Aren't they all
Okay.
1,000?
Correct me
I
if I'm
got a
wrong.
few that are like.
All diamonds? No.
No,
Nick,
I got
you
a few
gave
that
me-
are ranging from 3 to 800.
You gave me 3 that are meant for resurrecting people, specifically.
I believe you purchased 3.
Yeah, and those are all 1,000 worth, right?
Mm,
Am I just-
mm-mm.
Oh,
Revivify is 300. Raise Dead is 500. What can you do with 1,000?
1,000 GP. Okay, cool.
Get back. It's not true resurrection. That's 25,000.
True Resurrection is 25. I think you
Ooh.
might be able to. Yeah.
Making
Is
a
Race
note.
Dead 1,000?
Raise Dead is 500. 500, I thought. No. I think Raise Dead is 1,000, unless you have a. Which kind of barbarian is it? The Zealot Barbarian?
That's
Mm.
free.
Oh, it's free. Yeah. Okay. And then you all decided that clearly the thing to do was to figure out the fuck is going on with Subri, because during all of the talkie-talkie, Tanis told you that they had had a very normal meeting during the first week that you all were gone with Subri, and then shit got weird shortly thereafter. And she does not know who or why. Someone may have framed them for revealing the sewer mages to the wizard hunters, mage hunters. So you all decided that you were going to go to the Cremora estate, which is along with Madame Flowers' house, one of the only standing estates still left in the Gem District as well. So the richer part of town has been largely raised, if you will. And So you decided to go to the Cremor estate to see what thou could see
So,
and seen.
so
Oh wow, the Kimura state.
the district was raised by the person who wasn't raised right.
You're not wrong.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Weren't we trying to get an alliance between the three factions to ally against the Cowled Wizards, or was that just the Sewer Wizards and the terrorists?
No, the three factions. We're
Yes, but as far as you know, the other factions are working together. It's the fact that the terrorist mages are essentially the Shadow Thieves, the Order of the Radiant Heart, and the Abet's mages are fighting a losing battle because they're fighting a battle on two fronts.
Yeah. So the goal is to get the terrorist mages to stop being shitheads and
To stop being terrorists.
But
And-
us
we're
disposing of the ring.
I am a reformed terrorist.
See, look, it's possible.
Yeah.
But we need to go to her house and find all her details or something. I don't know. That's what I said in my head.
But
Surely there's a clue here.
we're still confident that the Shadow Thieves are gonna be allied, given us getting rid of their ring.
The goal is non-aggression pact first, so we can make a united front against the fascists.
Well, nobody rolled insight on Tanis.
I just assumed she took it really well.
It was a sad moment, and she was distraught
Yes.
from what it looked like.
Yeah, and she did give you they did give you very expensive items.
I say she's still on board.
Yeah.
She still wants to. She's been in this fight long enough. She still wants.
Also,
Richard's.
I now owe her like a big thing, and if you owe the bank enough money, the bank wants to protect you.
That's
This-
true.
Okay.
That's true.
Oh yeah, it's the Elias Wands thing. Okay, I get you. Yeah.
Loan sharks. Excellent. Perfect. Okay. Understood.
So it seems as though that she has jumped to the conclusion that the Shadow Thieves are the cause of her sadness, but we're trying to figure out why, how were they framed? Because if we could figure out how it was that they were framed, then we can say that, oh look, they're innocent, and then Subri will stop trying to kill them, and we'll have better platform to stand on when trying to convince them to stop trying to kill them.
Yes. The decision now left to you all is whether or not you would like to go to this trap house before you take a long rest or after. Because it's
How-
probably about 5 in the afternoon at this point.
How we feeling, guys?
I know some people feel fine. I don't have any of my strongest spells because I used them back when our friend died early today.
Early. That's still only today.
Yeah.
No, we're taking a long rest.
It's the
Hold
same
on now.
day.
Hold on.
This needs to be a different day now.
Look, I mean,
You can make it a different day.
I got mine. I got some spells. You took a short rest. I could.
It's the one time the warlock short spell thingy is useful.
Yeah, it's very useful. Like I'm perfectly fine.
All right, Ian. How you doing on magic?
Oh, I'm fine. We've only talked since I've unwatched.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. You were a watch for the fight, and
Yeah.
Cervantes.
Eh.
Yeah, you would have gotten a short rest in that time. I don't know if you took a short rest last time, but you would have gotten a short rest in that
Eh.
time. So,
I've got a few
If
spell
you-
slots. I've got 3 spell slots.
okay. So you may decide if you wanted to take a long rest, you could go back to Madame Flowers's. You could go back to the Order of the Radiant Heart, or you could continue on into this house that is absolutely a trap.
I vote house.
All right, we got 1 for house.
2 for house.
discuss amongst yourselves.
Trap. It's a trap. Let's go spring the trap.
Trap House Super Song.
We all have interesting ideas of what it means for things to be fun. I would prefer not to spring a trap, but if you are all going first, then I suppose that my vote doesn't matter.
Abstention.
Okay. All right. So I'll say that Cervantes meets you as you are leaving the Golden Strand and going back into the Gem District. And there are still the elemental creatures of air and lightning and thunder standing at the gates, and you've seen them periodically throughout this entire part of the city. It seems that Rashaya has we'll call it staked a claim, or particularly enjoys playing with her food, one way or the other. Either way, you pass by these elemental creatures and you run into Cervantes.
Hello. You guys look like you've done an awful lot of talking.
Yeah, we may have spiraled Tanis into a depression, so that doesn't feel great.
Well, let's go solve it then.
Well, we can use the wish ring to wish Tanis, a happier mood.
Ooh,
Seems like a terrible use of such a thing.
that too. Ooh, yeah. I don't even think we.
I'm telling a joke, but judging by y'all's expressions.
No,
All right.
no, Cervantes onto something. That is a use of the ring.
Cervantes, let's just go into a house and get shot at or something.
Please.
Wait. Can we at least get an idea of what it is we are looking for? We're going inside of a house.
Yeah.
It could be trapped, considering it's one of the two houses here, and it belongs to.
Oh, are we breaking into the Solenchant's house again?
No, that's
Yeah.
gone. That's gone.
No.
We did
Subri's
that
house.
already.
We're breaking into Subri's house. Again.
What is it that we are looking for? What? So we can spend as little time inside of the trap place as possible.
Basically, no. Go ahead, Doug.
No, you was.
No, you.
Okay. I thought we were looking for any sort of indication of something that might have happened in the last week that would maybe have an addition, like some outside effect on Super. Is what I thought maybe might be in there. I don't know. Maybe she's.
Have we thought to interview Ibet?
Ibet's not on this side of town.
No, he is far on the other side of town. The two areas, the circly ones, so this and here are the two strongholds for Ibet's. So they are on the far side of town.
I'm just saying because Subri be acting weird. But I'm not an educated man. I don't know much about magic. But Ibet does.
Well,
Anyway.
if I know anything, the first book I read, which, by the way, is terrible because they're written on the, corpses of some of my friends. Anyway, the first book I read was a mystery novel, and it said to gather evidence in closest proximity, so her house is right here.
Also, someone did float the idea of perhaps the thing that's wrong with Subri was modify memory.
Oh, like she's being manipulated?
Somebody had a magically fucked with her
Don't
brain.
think that would be active in the realm of a magic negation sphere, though.
But she seems more powerful than she has in past episodes of Subri, so maybe she is
Taking performance-enhancing
borrowing magic.
drugs.
Yes, exactly, something like that.
Maybe we can find them in here.
Yes, so everyone
The
look for
drugs, I mean.
needles.
All right.
I was going to say look for...
Arcane
I don't know.
needles, yes.
Yeah, make no mistake, I am all for busting into that bitch's house. I'm just saying, I think Ibet might know something, who knows? Anyway.
Okay, so which one of you that voted yes is going first?
I'll go first. I need to wash my hands though.
You vote
Thank you.
yes.
Oh, as you go first, I'm gonna. Oh, he's walking away now because I was.
Oh, he's walking away.
We can't just say I'm going in first and then
Yeah, leave. I'm gonna take out the DOS loot that I have, and then I'm gonna use a charge to give myself protection from good and evil.
I'm fucking
Interesting.
still casting Stone Skin on our paladin
Robert?
who just fucking left. Yeah,
I'll give him a guidance.
I'm gonna
he
cast
now has
enhance
resistance
ability
from non-magic.
Ooh,
on
that'd be a
myself
choice.
All right, I'm back.
so that
Okay.
I can
You
give
have a
myself
guidance.
advantage.
I have a
on
guidance?
Intelligence checks.
On
Yeah, you're going in
intelligence.
first. You're gonna need it.
Neat.
You've also been stone skinned.
Oh, man, I'm getting treated today. I didn't
Yes.
realize y'all missed me that much.
Thank you. Take it out of my-
Okay. So you go in through the front gates, which look remarkably untouched compared to the rest of this part of the city. They have still the unwarped brass, the big C ostentatiously on the front, and unlike the other time you've been here, you just touch a hand to it and it swings open without any resistance. There's no alarm raised, there's no peeved butler that answers. It is just an open gate. And when you walk inside, you see that the grounds of the estate have not fared as well as the gates have. The grounds, which had been beautifully manicured, there was a large paddock for horses, a steeplechase. The area where the stable had been is just a charred ruin. The grounds are pockmarked with maybe acid burns, fire. It looks like somebody cast some sort of druidic spells in this area that had vines erupting from the ground and such. And you walk to the front door. It's still a large and imposing manor house. Broad white marble columns, an open veranda, and the windows are all intact. You touch the front door, and you're expecting maybe you have to have Lars to pick the lock. Maybe there might be something happening, and as you reach for it, the door was already ajar. And you simply step inside. And as you step inside, bloop, you may arrange yourselves in this space as you so wish.
Oh,
Oh shit! I don't have dark vision.
it's dark in here.
Forgot
It
about
is
that.
very dark in here. There are the only lights in here are coming from the windows.
I slap Metal's head and I cast light on him, on his head, on their head.
Can it
Okay.
be like the single eye that makes up pretty much the center of my face just starts glowing like a flashlight?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it looks like a miner's helmet.
Yeah.
And as you all step into this space, the door behind you swings shut. And you hear it lock.
Oh
Behind
yeah, this
you.
was a trap.
All right, guys. Let's split up and search for clues.
Is that a good? Never mind.
You know, I'm just gonna. I never use these, so I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna activate Divine Sense and just kind of like have a peek around and see if there's anything less little fiendish or undead
Okay. Let me
within
look.
like 60 feet.
There is not.
Neat.
You get a weird little feels like maybe like a little prickle of goosebumps, but you're not sure. It doesn't feel undead or fiendish or
It's just
celestial. It's just like, yeah, Some weird.
I guess should we do this like clear style like the cops do, where you like, all right, everybody, clear this room, and then you move to the next one.
Are you a
Yeah.
cop?
That sounds like the smartest idea.
I'm gonna bust through this door. Bam.
Okay, you see, you walk in, and it is an empty dining room. It looks like nobody's been in here for a while, and actually, it looks like nobody's been in here for somehow way longer than 2 weeks. It,
We're like fucked it up.
yeah, there are more cobwebs in the corners than you would have thought. The table linens are dirty and ragged. There's not any food. It's been cleared. There's no place settings, nothing like that. But the room feels very unlived in.
Weren't we here like a week and a half ago? Or
It would have been 2.5 weeks ago, because you were on a boat for
for a long time.
Yeah.
Or for a while.
But when you were here, you were not in the dining room. You were in the office, which is on the other side of the Great Hall. And in fact, it was through this door over here. This one was the room that you were in before.
All right, this room's clear. There's no food in here either. Hey, you're like
Can you
a
actually search it?
divination wizard, aren't you? You like can see into things, right? That room over there looks quite unlived in, given that it's been less than a month. Do you have like a spell that can whisper to you about what's going on here?
Well, I could see things as they are, but I can only do it once, and it lasts an hour. So I was going to wait until we had triggered every trap, and I know I could look at everything within that hour before I used it, but I could use it now.
That sounds so cool.
I will say that I do have some telekinetic powers, so if you need me to poke or prod, push a button, open a door, I can do it at quite a range, such that if something were to trigger, it wouldn't hurt anyone.
Actually, that sounds like a good idea. Why don't you try to open up all the doors?
I have
Like all at once.
all of
One at a time.
thaumaturgy.
Okay, so I'll walk to this side of the room, and then I will attempt to open both doors.
They're locked.
Ha! How about that?
Wait, the door behind that I
So-
just came out of?
No,
No, the other two doors on the other side of
Oh,
the room that I'm
those.
in. Yes, those are locked. So if you could unlock the door, then I would be able to open it from afar.
Ah, shit.
You can't
I mean,
telekinetically lick lockpick?
I mean, the whole party looks at.
Mars.
By Lathander. Wait, don't you?
Didn't you vote yes? Awesome.
I'd like to inspect the door for traps.
Is anybody gonna guide you?
I can guide myself apparently.
Thank you.
So, Davril,
Oh!
okay, so
Yeah.
as you cross that line, you feel something pass by you, and I need everybody. Oh yeah, I need everybody to make me charisma saves.
Oh, cool.
Indomitable?
That's a 2.
Okay, so
Uh,
Davril and Sebastian are the only ones that pass.
What?
Everyone else is
No.
under the effects of Bane.
Wait, I gave myself guidance. Is that I can use that or no?
Not
That's for
against, not
checks.
against saves.
yeah, no, I can say it.
No, it's an ability check. So everybody is under the effect of Bane.
Ah.
Besides Davril and Sebastian.
Well, that sucks.
I've been baned.
What does it feel
Yeah.
like when I get baned?
You feel it.
Depression.
It feels, yeah, yeah, actually. So you're sitting there and you felt a lot better since you feel like you found a purpose in protecting the city. And as the spell washes over you, you feel a lot like you did in the days after Genevieve's death. It feels like that. You feel just a wash of grief and depression and lethargy.
God, I'm a
In fact,
failure.
all of you who are under the effects feel like you are reliving your worst day. The day
Would
after your
I-
worst day.
Recognize this kind of magic?
As in what kind it is?
Yeah, or the spell itself.
Yeah, it's Bane.
All right. Well, everyone, sit tight for a minute. Let it pass. It sucks, but it doesn't last very long.
It's a long time. And in that minute, I will check the 2 locks for traps.
Do I notice, like, did I step on something? Was it
You
like a...
did. You stepped up the stairs and you felt just a snap under your foot
Hmm.
as you passed the first step going upstairs.
How would you like me to check the locks
Um,
for traps?
Are you looking with your eyeballs or are you getting close to them and touching them?
I'm getting close to them.
You can use investigation.
I mean, I'm also never mind that. It won't be-
Yeah, also you're using your eyeballs, yes, but the difference is that perception is just looking at it and investigation is touching it also.
23.
You inspect these and you feel very certain that they are not trapped, either by mundane traps or arcane traps, actually.
Eight. They don't seem messed with, so any time you like. Lots.
Has it been a minute?
Yes, I will say if you wait, Bane has cleared, and you're all free of the effects of the spell, but you feel the lingering. It lingers a little bit like when a drop of cold rain goes down the back of your collar, and it might have evaporated, but the shiver that it gave you is still there.
You saw Cervantes in the middle of like unscrewing his flask, and then he pauses. Actually, I feel better.
Don't just put the drink down.
What do I roll for these stools? Jesus Christ.
Wow.
You have expertise in thieves' tools,
Proficiency.
but not expertise.
How would I
It-
if I have expertise in that?
You
It'd
would have
say
picked it
thieves'
as,
tools,
yeah.
bottom.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Oh,
Where you have your skills, it would say
Yeah.
thieves' tools if you had. If you have proficiency, it would say thieves' tools. If you have what's it called?
expertise.
Expertise. It would say expertise next to it.
No, I just have proficiency.
Okay. Then it is Dex plus proficiency.
Did we see the device or the
Oh, wait.
mechanism?
Ignore that. I clicked that because I was like, that's a number, and I go, that's an advantage, dummy.
Oh, did we see the mechanism where the spell was cast from?
It was. Well, do you inspect? Davil, do you say where you felt?
Yeah, I would have inspected that and been like, oh, snap, I didn't mean to do that.
Okay. You can roll Arcana, since you can see very plainly where this happened. You can roll Arcana to see if you can determine the methods by that.
Okay.
I would, but I'm gonna motion over our, time wizard, who's more proficient
So
than all that.
the
than me.
door that you are at, Lars, swings open. Let me open it.
Clicking until it unlocks. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. and you open it, and you can see into the room. So, Davril, as you look at it, you don't see a mechanical trap that you have triggered in any way. You sort of brush away a little bit of the dust and peel the carpet up a little bit, and you see that you stepped on a line of symbols. Somebody had set this arcane trap in the floor to trigger when somebody stepped on it.
Was this done? Was it done recently? Can I tell? Because it couldn't have been here the entire time.
Let's see. Do you have... Are any of you proficient with stonemason's tools? It's etched into the floor. Or any sort of artisan tools.
I'm good at tinkerers. I don't know why I'm good at tinkerers.
You can make a general survival. Yeah, let's say survival. Or just a straight intelligence check, if you'd like.
We'll do survival. No.
You're like, I'm glad I survived that. Would have been real bad if that was something worse than Bane.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I didn't know that there. I didn't expect a trap like this early. So might be. But I'll show Ian if he can maybe get more insight to it or anything. But yeah, I just pointed out to everyone.
What trap? Nothing happened.
Yeah, Cervantes just feels like maybe he had kind of a bad day.
I was just depressed.
Had a hard moment, yeah.
Just depressed. I'm pretty sure I see Cervantes, the door you're right next to.
Yes.
There's another door in the room I'm looking in, and it's open.
Do you want me over there? Do you need me to go look at it?
Yeah, sure.
The door you are in front of is locked, so this one would also need to be opened.
Right. I'm gonna go.
As he walks by, I give him a good old holy slap on the ass. Guidance.
Okay.
I peek.
You step into the room, and you see, the room is much changed since the last time you were in here. This room was full of curios and expensive liquor and like very lushly upholstered furniture, and it didn't feel like Subri's room at all, but it did feel like a room that belonged to her father. It felt like a lived-in and cherished room, and the furniture has been turned to scrap. All of the books have been dumped out in a couple of piles on the floor, and the entire bar is just smashed to pieces. There's the lingering scent of evaporated scotch in here.
This is a long shot, but I want to roll an Arcana check really fast and see if if I'm as smart as my player character is. Maybe not.
You're like
the best I could
don't
probably
know,
like
wizards use books. I don't fucking know.
Well, I was gonna say he's gonna just generally look and see, is this real? Is this an illusion? And I'm just gonna like side sweep everything off the table and like flip the table and see if anything strikes me as like fake or illusion-y.
Okay. You approach the table in the middle.
Yeah.
All right. As you touch the table, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw. Okay, you fail. You sweep the table over, and you're struck with the feeling that there's really nothing here worth reading. You've had a really long day already. and you should treat yourself to a nice meal and a warm bath at an inn. You could do with an ale, and you are overcome with the suggestion that you've had enough for today.
You see him stomp over the table and he goes, I bet this shit isn't even real. He just starts throwing shit across the room and flipping the table. And then he like, I'm tired. This place is a shithole. Why are we even here? Let's go. I'm done here. You know, my fucking friend died earlier. I'm tired. I just finished putting up barricades over at the Order of the Radiant Heart. I haven't even had a bath yet.
Close the
Did we
door.
just
What do you
see
mean by
him-
friend?
I'm leaving.
Oh, where's the...
Did you close the door on me? Is there any other way out of this room?
There is an open door. There's an open door over here.
I'm gonna walk over here.
Like, you know, I'm trying to open the
Oh, as you walk into this room,
Oh no, there's more.
I just closed the door. I'm trying to open it.
I can't believe it worked. I can't believe you shutting the door on Cervantes.
as you walk into this room, Cervantes, you come face to face with a shambling husk of bits of flesh stitched together. It doesn't all look like human flesh, necessarily. And I need Cervantes to roll initiative for me.
You see him just like you would see him.
don't see him, the door
The
closed.
golem sees me just storm in like fucking Lars. I'm gonna go kick his ass when I find a way out of here. Oh shit,
Oh no.
dude, not now. It's not a good time. I'm giving you 5 seconds to get out of my face. Oh shit, hold on. I have
Do
to.
we hear him highly threatening something?
I'm sure you do. Yeah.
Hey, Lars, if that door locked again, you might get this one open.
I tried the door. Door's not
Oh, it's open. Oh, there's something in the corner.
This door opens. There is also this door that leads into the room where Cervantes is, which is locked. If the others of you hearing Cervantes' distress are intending on rushing to his rescue, you also need to roll initiative.
Do you think if we just waited long enough, Cervantes would eventually trigger all of the traps?
Honestly, yeah, I mean, what's the
Yeah.
rush?
I look at Sebastian. I just go.
So far, he's
closing
triggered
the
like
door.
3 of them.
It actually happens in most of the futures.
Okay, all right.
Let's just let this one play out.
The wheel weaves as the wheel wills.
Oh, yeah.
And somehow he keeps coming out of these things alive.
Yeah, that's fair.
The weave works in mysterious ways. Who's faster, Cervantes or a golem?
I have a +3 dexterity.
The golem has a -1. Cervantes, since you're up close with the golem, make me a perception check. Oh yeah, you can see that this golem is made largely of stitched together horses.
Oh no!
Jack, no!
No!
No, he's fine.
Jen, you
He's fine.
sick fuck.
This is like horse girl nightmare shit.
It's funny you think that was my nightmare shit. Just taking suggestions.
Man, what kind of fucked up asshole would suggest that?
I don't know. Sebastian and Ian, are you intending on rolling initiative on this, or no?
Nope.
No.
We love it. Lars, it's your turn.
Is Davil faster than a pile of swords?
It's the flying dagger swarm.
I have a +4.
Yes, you are faster.
I mean, I can't really see. Sorry, I debated leaving, actually.
Yeah, as you walk in, you see the table in the middle that Cervantes flipped. You see a flying swarm of daggers behind you. You see a flying swarm in front of you, and you see the open door through which Cervantes stands.
Okay. Fuck me. I'm gonna shoot the big blade.
The sword. Okay. Shoot the sword.
Enters in the
Shoot
room.
the sword.
By the thunder! Kind of fans the hammer like instinctively.
That does hit.
18. No sneak attack because I just reacted. 16 damage. Oh wait, a divine strike. Hold the fuck up. I don't think I got divine strike. No, wait, I do. Because it's the first weapon. Yes, sorry, I was confused. Yes, I do get divine strike.
Okay. Then. Yes, that is a massive blow. You hit the sword, and the end of it shatters off, and it's left with just like a little nubbin.
Okay, I'm gonna run over here under the table. I'm gonna hide.
Oh! Oh!
Oh no.
Wow.
I need you
No.
to make me a intelligence saving throw.
No! Not this! 14, please!
You fail.
Can't be that bad.
And
This is amazing.
it also targets a Cervantes, so I need you to
What?
make me an intelligence saving throw.
Please,
And
Intelligence, that's my dump stat! No!
and also and also metal and also Davril.
What?
What is hitting us? Bad vibes?
What? What?
Oh no.
So
Okay, so you all fail.
oh shit! I rolled a 19.
Oh,
You
shit.
all fail, and
Hold on.
you take. Yep.
If I fail.
You take 3d6 psychic damage, which is 13. So you take 13 psychic damage, and you can't take a reaction until the end of your next turn. And on your next turn, you have to choose whether you move, act, or bonus act, and you could only do one.
Is this what this trap is? This fucking mind sliver or
It's mind thrust.
Oh.
cool? Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like a mind.
Listen, I was like, y'all want a trap house? I will give you a trap house.
Yeah, we did. We wanted that.
Yeah, we did. We wanted that.
Well,
Warned.
Can I still hide underneath the
You can.
table?
You can. Roll stealth.
Maybe stupid, but at least I'm gonna be hidden.
Yes, you feel very hidden. You feel very hidden.
That's it for my turn. Just
Okay.
stupid. Okay.
Metal, you can decide if you move, you act, or you have a bonus action.
Oh god, I just got reunited with these guys and I'm already have a splitting headache. I am going to probably use an action.
Okay.
Probably.
Well, you can only do one, so choose wisely.
You know what? I'm gonna thorn whip the dancing dagger.
Okay.
Ooh. 13 to hit.
That does not hit. You go to Thorn Whip, and the daggers, the swarm of them goes like a bunch of shiny, shiny bats.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Hey, Ian, Sebastian, you sure you don't want to like jump in on this?
I'm leaving.
You know my name?
Yes, you've introduced yourself.
No, that's right.
For his sake.
Do you need help? You all look like you're doing fine.
Right.
Sure.
Anyway, get stabbed.
I think they're about to watch me get stabbed.
I saw that ruler.
Yeah, I know. If a creature has blind sight, I think that means that it can see stealth creatures, right?
I'm sorry, does it have table sight?
Depends how they're hidden
Yeah.
and what their form of blind sight is. It could be tremor sense, it could be smell, it could be hearing.
It's a
There's many
fucking
ways to see
magic.
without sight.
It's a magic sword.
Sixty
It just says blind sight 60 feet, and it's blind. beyond
60
that.
feet?
It can
Yeah.
detect you based purely on vibe.
Yeah, it's just vibes. Honestly, I don't know. Don't wanna fuck with it. It's gonna stab metal.
Oh, okay.
21 to hit.
Oh, hey, that hits.
That is 6 hole slashing damage.
6 hole slashing damage. Oh shit! I have to do some con saves.
Damn. Jen's got self-restraint. I would have fucked up the rogue.
You know,
More
I
than
thought
10.
about it. I really thought about it, but I was like, he rolled pretty good on his stealth. I don't know. If you'd rolled below a 20 on that stealth, that sword would have stabbed you. Uh-oh.
You
Well,
no
I think
longer have
whatever.
stone skin.
Oh shit, I forgot I had that.
Well, doesn't matter now.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have stayed out of the
Davril,
fight. Jeez.
Huh.
You may choose if you would like to move, take an action, or bonus action.
Well, okay. Well, there's a flying sword that came in. I guess I don't have to move now. I will just unload Eldritch Blast after Eldritch Blast into this floating sword.
It's dead. How do you kill it? It had 1 hit point.
Oh. Okay. I feel like it's more of just a shock. Like that was just kind of like feeling a little groggy after taking that, and like just like he sees a sword just come out of nowhere, just like it's like and just like shoots an Eldritch Blast at it.
Yeah, the Eldritch Blast hits it, and the Thunder Wave reverberates up the little stub of the blade that's left, and then it just shatters.
The metal, you all are doing just fine.
You could, if you so choose, direct your other Eldritch Blasts at the locked door.
Sure, why not?
Fuck you, door.
How hard is it to hit a door? I get 3, so.
Those both hit?
Alright, yeah, I will destroy that door. So that's a 7
Mm-hmm.
and a 10.
Yeah. I will say, I mean, it's just a fucking regular ass door. It's destroyed. Okay. That's your turn, because you can't do anything else, but you have opened another line of entrance and egress into this room. And now it is the Flying Dagger Swarm's turn. Okay. See, this makes more sense. The Flying Dagger Swarm has a blind sight of 60 feet, but its passive perception is only 7. That tells me what I need to know. So...
Uh-oh.
The Flying Dagger Swarm, for some reason, feels a sense of solidarity with the metal dude outside, and instead goes over here and actually crawls into Cervantes's space. And the swarm of daggers whirls around you, and it is going to... It's gonna hit you. I was gonna try and hit you. It does not. It does not. They just sort of ping off your breastplate. But you have a lot of little tiny daggers flying around you. It's almost cute.
Oh.
I kind of want to adopt one. But as these daggers attack you, suggestion wears off.
He quite literally, as the door exploded open from the blast, you see that he was ready to just about walk out that door. But guys, I have a headache. I'm going
Same.
to.
Right.
These daggers need to leave me alone.
Yes, but you can take only an action, a bonus action, or move. So you may attack the daggers or the golem, I think, because your whip has a reach, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Yeah.
With it.
These daggers are probably a more immediate threat because they're swarming around me, so I'm gonna try to whack them with my chain whip.
Okay. Give him a whack. Yeah, that hits.
And then multi-attack isn't impeded, right?
No. It's just
I'm gonna hit it again.
that. Yep, that also hits.
Smack, smack.
Okay. So that is 21 damage. As you start whacking these daggers out of the air around you, you crack your whip around your head like Indiana Jones, and it just knocks half of the daggers out of the air and they fall inanimate to the ground.
Nice. Let's see here. Yep, that's my turn.
All right, lovely. It's the flesh golem's turn. I don't know why I said it like that.
Because it's creepy flesh golem.
Yeah, because it's a horse golem.
Horse
Why
golem.
not?
I like how when you blew this door open, it just created just a perfect line of sight to see Cervantes have to deal with all these things. Me and Ian are just like, whoa, what is that?
Okay. The golem walks up to Cervantes and is going to make 2 slam attacks against you. So that's a 19 to hit,
Yeah, that'll hit.
14 bludgeoning damage, and then a 21 to hit
Yep, that'll hit too.
for an additional 17 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, he hits hard.
And that is the end of his turn. Lars, we are back to the top.
Okay.
And you may take an action or a bonus action, or you can move.
I'm going to shoot from all the way back here.
Mhm.
I'm going to shoot. See if I even have the range, because I know my gun's not over the range. It dies, Fonz, it die.
Technically, the daggers are in Cervantes' space, so you could shoot the daggers. Because I just moved them so that I could access the daggers.
Yeah, they're still 35 feet, so I'm going to have to shoot them at disadvantage or at
Yeah.
long range. But I
Yes.
have stealth, so that is advantage, so normal roll. Right?
Yes. Yes, but you would still get sneak attack because Cervantes is engaged with these daggers.
I'm glad we just got the rule at 14.
Misses. You're trying. You're like, I just got reunited with Cervantes. He seems like he's picked up it. He's cleaned up his act a little bit. He's been helping my boo, and you're trying not to clip him in the head, and you just miss the tiny little flying daggers.
You know, he put away the bottle before he drank it.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Bang,
Before he
miss.
Bang,
Nope, that's
miss.
it. Right.
Okay. Metal. The effects of Mind Thrust have worn off now. It's only for 1 turn, so you may do your full action.
All right, I'm gonna move down to here. I'm gonna go. Oh, holy fuck! What the hell is that thing? And then I'll move into the room. To about right there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to just look at the flesh golem and go, yeah. I thought. Cervantes, no offense, but I thought, I gestured to all of you.
Shut up and help me!
Okay, fine. I'm going to cast. Oh god, why did I pack so many area of effect things?
This thing kicks like a mule. Or a horse.
It whacked you with its
Probably a horse.
hooves.
Does that have food hands?
Yes.
Oof, hands. Fuck it. I'm gonna bonus action turn into a giant scorpion.
Oh.
Oh, cool. Cool. Womp.
Womp,
Womp womp.
womp.
Yeah, there it is.
And then I'm gonna move another 5 feet.
Alright.
You just see Metal like slam down onto the ground. Both his hands turn into giant claws, and then a tail kind of reaches up and turns, or it just comes out of nowhere. He looks more like a giant metal scorpion that's held together with giant tree roots. And then I'm gonna hit the flesh golem 3
Alright.
times.
Okay.
Twice
Okay,
with a
okay.
claws and once with a stinger.
Yeah, that hits. I'm gonna tell you that this golem's AC is 9.
Oh.
9. Well, how about this one? And I think I need a con save. Yeah, I need a.
You would if it wasn't immune to poison.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you come around and you transform into your giant scorpion and you're like, wow, this thing's really easy to hit. You stab it with your stinger and you're like, hell yeah, and then the poison doesn't seem to take effect and you're like, god damn it. And you are even more offended by the fact that this is a golem made out of horses.
Why?
Multiple horses?
Also, my bottle opener just broke.
Oh. You are also offended by the fact that your bottle opener just broke. It's almost worse than the fact that this golem is made out of horses.
Yeah.
The flying sword is dead. Davril, it's your turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna
You also have your full everything.
20, 25. Oh, still can't see it. That barely gets me line of sight. I'm just gonna run in the room, look left and right, and see the grotesque golem kind of like throw open his mouth a little bit. It's getting 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Yep.
Trick.
Its AC is still 9.
So that is 14 on the first one. Second one's technically a natural 1, so it's entirely.
Yeah, I would say that even though that would technically hit a natural 1, it actually dings harmlessly off Metal's metal stinger.
Mm.
Um,
Then 8 for the
Okay.
second one, then so 22 total.
Okay. It takes all of the it is not immune. Let me double check. Nope. It's not immune to any of the things that you just hit it with. It takes full damage.
I will then. Can I see? I'll look to Spontaneous and be like, "Doing a good job, buddy." I'll give him bardic inspiration.
Oh.
You feel inspired. Like, Davril believes in me. I missed my friends.
Tip my hat to Cervantes. How he
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is the. Are you gonna? Is that your full turn?
Yes, I can
Okay.
no longer move.
Okay, so the daggers, 17 to hit you, Cervantes.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, and they do. What do they do? Oh. 2d4.
Uh-oh.
They do a whole total of 4 whole damage to you. It feels like maybe you cut yourself while you were shaving. That's the end of their turn. Cervantes.
I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit these blades.
Okay, do it.
23 for 9 damage.
Yes. They're dead. You swing the whip around and you just sort of collect all of them in the blade and fling them to the ground, and they boop, 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 stick in the ground like little darts.
Then I'm gonna crack the whip on the golem.
All right, let's do it. Yeah,
So
that
that's
hits.
13 damage. And that is... And then I'll just bonus action second wind, because why not?
Okay.
Oh!
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okie dokie, that's my
All
turn.
right. That's wonderful. Let's see what happens to this golem. Nope. The golem does not go berserk.
Oh.
But it didn't like... Yeah, let's do 1 to the scorpion. 15 to hit?
15 is my AC.
Okay, that's 17 bludgeoning damage.
Holy shit.
Uh-huh, and the golem's fists hooves count as magical weapons. And then this one goes to Cervantes. 24 to hit,
It's like
Cervantes.
oh god, yeah.
That's 17 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Oh, my.
It just reaches out, bam!
it's like a horse-a-roo.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
I just imagine Sebastian and Ian are over there just like eating snacks and passing them between each other. Just watching this happen.
Yeah, are you guys having any conversation? We're back up at the top of the round. You having any conversation while this is happening?
It's been like 6 seconds, right? 12?
12
Not
seconds,
much
yeah.
time for talking.
You're patting your pockets to see if Poppy had left any snacks in there, and you pull out some suspiciously old bacon. Offer to some Sebastian. Okay, so you're hiding at the beginning of your turn?
Yes, and I'm gonna try to hide from the golem and try to crawl over to this table that has just been flipped and fucked over.
Just stop going to tables. Maybe.
I swear if another try.
I hide under this table.
You hide under that table?
Yeah.
You hide under that table?
Yes. Am I getting attacked for my crimes of being under tables? I've been penalized.
Make
for
a
being
wisdom
under
saving.
tables. It's elementary school. I'm being penalized for being under the tables again. God damn it!
Stop being under... Oh!
Oh!
Is it enough?
No.
Yeah, I knew it.
What?
I knew it. I knew it.
But because it was a natural 20, I'll let you pass anyway.
Yeah. Much like
Oh.
in elementary school, natural 20 will get me by.
I assume yes. This creature's AC is 9.
Divine Strike for 1. I don't know if that. No wait, that's just an unholy creature to science, not God.
You know what? It counts as unholy in my heart.
You get 1 damage.
You
That's a
dig in
treat.
from underneath the table. You feel this suggestion, and you feel really tired for a minute, and you'd like to go home and find yourself cradled in the bosom of the woman that you love, but you shake it off. You're like, no, I've got business to take care of, and you just cleave one of the golem's creepy horsey ears off. Fun fact, the face of this golem, it looks almost human, but it looks sort of like a bad taxidermy of a horse, where somebody has stretched the skin of a horse face over a human skull, and it's got horse ears attached to the top, but it's 3 pairs of horse ears. And you cleave off half of them. He was like, nah, fuck that noise. Were
Yeah.
you so disgusted by my description of this terrible horse creature? You're like, nah, I gotta go.
My audio glitched out. I haven't heard anything for like a minute.
Oh,
shit.
Oh, you missed a really fantastic and disgusting description.
I actually shivered before you started describing, and I was like, oh, it's only getting
It
worse.
makes me think.
Yeah.
Is there like it's like the horse? Is the horse Ma
Yeah. It's,
like floppy?
yeah.
Because he can't.
oh.
Yes.
Ugh.
There's no skull for the actual chompy bits of the horse. It's just an empty floppy mouth.
Oh.
Oh.
My favorite movie is John Carpenter's The Thing. That's it. Oh.
Yeah. You moved, you hid, you did an action. Anything else?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Metal.
My turn.
E.
Scorpion's gonna scorp.
Uh-huh.
Claw. Oh god damn it! I wish that window wouldn't disappear after I do that.
Yes.
Claw.
How do you kill it?
I will grab onto its waist with a giant claw, and then grab onto its shoulders with the giant claw, and just squeeze and pull it apart.
Yeah, as you do that, you notice that it's got too many shoulder joints. This is, after all, a golem made up of 3 horses. So it's got too many shoulder joints, and none of the shoulder joints face the direction you feel like they should inside your giant claws. And as you grab onto the bottom, you feel the same thing. You feel the same thing in its lower half. And you pull it apart. And the insides, there's no guts per se. It's just the bones of 3 full-grown horses and a human skull roll out.
Is that like a meat pinata, or what am I looking at here?
It's more like a bone pinata.
Yeah,
Super's dad is alive by any chance?
and we are out of combat.
I get out. from the
You
table.
do. Dame L'Oreal did tell you that he is alive, and at the Order of the Radiant Heart. If somebody wants to inspect the skull, you could see if you could determine the age of said skull.
I'm picking up this book. And I'm throwing it at Lars.
No, I want to be a phrenology expert.
Metal is just gonna clasp the skull gently between a giant claw,
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well.
and offer it to someone who's better at anatomy.
That plus 2 medicine.
Right, roll a medicine check.
Unless anybody's smarter with medicine. No,
I got plus 5,
Oh,
but no proficiency.
that's okay.
Somebody,
Alright, I'll do it.
I will let somebody roll. Just roll something. Yes. You look at this and you're like, huh, how old is this skull? And as you're holding it, it starts to sort of snap. It's brittle. This is an old skull.
Alright, I'll revert
Oh.
back to my normal form.
Okay.
Careful.
So I think it's
Well, you don't want to go in there. It's disgusting. He ripped the thing in half. It was vile. All right, guys, let's try to not set it anymore. I think we like 5 traps in like 20 seconds. So
3! Just one of them twice.
it's true, I guess. It feels like a lot.
Darryl, the last time you went up these stairs, you trapped us. Here, get out of the way. Let me show you how it's done.
What are the chances that there's another stair trap?
Okay, you all are heading upstairs now?
Yeah, I'm just going.
Wait, what?
Okay.
We got papers here that we
Yeah.
could
Bring it with you.
possibly
You
tell us
literally threw a
things.
book at- Okay, I'm gonna
Okay,
start collecting papers.
when you go up to the top of the stairs, Davril and Cervantes, there is one hallway that arcs off to the left and another that arcs to the right.
Devril, clearly the right side is where our evidence is going to be located.
I'm pretty sure it's the left side, Cervantes.
Well, the right answer is clearly to the right.
Good adventurers know to go to left, though.
Only when left goes so left that you go right.
Ian, I find it grossly negligent of you that you do not give these guidance.
Wait, we don't even know
I
if
think
it's
they're
like
doing a great job.
I will show you what it looks like. Let me stick it up here. That's what it looks like.
They're doing a great job.
Roll deception.
I'm not lying. We're not hurt. I'm not hurt.
Fair. Okay. If you want to inspect the papers that have been strewn about, roll me a perception check if you're doing it with your eyeballs. Roll me an investigation check if you are doing it with your hands and your eyeballs.
Nat 20 for eyeballs.
Whoa.
Okay. You're looking around and you see one book in this pile of books that looks like it might be a diary of some kind.
Guys, I got something. I'll pick it up and...
Make a wisdom saving throw.
God damn it.
God.
It's okay, he's a druid.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
You rolled high enough to save, actually. And a nat 20. Yeah, it is a journal. Looks like a diary. As you go through it, it's not a very big volume. It's maybe, the size of a deck of cards. Thick. It's bound in purple leather. The edges are peeling a little bit. The gilt has come off the edges of the pages. And on the inside of the cover, in a sort of very round, girlish handwriting, you see the name Subri.
Guys, I think I found my evidence.
I don't understand why this place isn't burnt to the ground. Why filled with
Two?
traps? At first I thought the father lived here, but if he's back at the Radiant Heart, I don't see a reason.
There's a book.
Right.
Should we tell the ones
Oh.
that are upstairs, or just wait until they bump into some other stuff?
We should wait until they bump up and bump into other stuff.
Ian, read the
Okay.
book.
I like this one.
I'm gonna open the journal and basically skim it.
Okay. Roll me intelligence. As you are doing that and you're skimming through it, gentleman upstairs. What art thou doing?
Javril, if we follow your guts, the for all we know, you're gonna run into your long lost sister or some shit going left.
That's best way. That's not your.
It is when you got like a fucking cohort of women following you around everywhere. God damn it! You already have enough women.
I don't understand what that has to do with anything. You ran into a fucking flexhole made out of porcelain.
Only because Lars shut the door behind me, and I had to find another way out. That was literally all his fault.
You didn't just try to open the door. It wasn't locked. You just closed it. You
Like,
didn't think,
listen,
"Oh,
if it's
I'll
not your
open it."
long lost sister, it's gonna be some seductive drow woman. Like, come on.
What are the chances that she is even here? Don't even put that idea out there in the universe.
Judging by all the magical bullshit in here, a wizard is responsible for this, and if it's not Subri, well.
Well, we gotta find out who. I'm going left. You go right.
Split the party. Split the party again.
Okay. So I'll tell you that if going left, you encounter an empty sitting room and a locked door, and going right, you encounter a locked door and then an open door.
Ugh. I'm gonna try to bust down the locked door.
Same.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want an athletics check or do you want me to hit it?
I will be at a very large distance from my door.
Okay. Roll an athletics check to see if you can slam this open. Nope. You slam against it, and you feel the hinges give a little bit, like it creaks, but it stays firmly closed. Davril, how are you attempting to open this door?
Well, I don't have the strength, so I'm gonna do what works. I'll just
Oh no.
Okay.
from a distance.
Okay, yeah, you can back into that sitting room back here.
Okay.
Yeah, this is it's an empty sitting room. Yes. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. It starts to. Are you targeting the lock or the door itself? Are you just trying to Jack Torrance your way into this?
Can I hit it so that I can see maybe into the room without actually opening the door?
Sure, yeah. You blast out a panel in the middle of the door, and you can see into it, and it is as far as you could tell, an empty bedroom.
The outside player in me, Brad, says, don't go into that bed.
But what does Davril say?
How wise is Davril?
How wise is that, bro?
He also got whipped up because he's talking to Cervantes.
That is true. Cervantes is better than once. It's like, at first I was happy to see him, now I'm like, God damn it, Cervantes. Telling me not to go to the fucking lab. I'm like,
Brought my mom into this.
I brought my family and shit to this. I'll pick a culture book.
Okay.
Just tell me when I need to roll wisdom save or anything.
Okay. Does any part of you cross the door frame?
I look. I see what I can see inside before I give it the whole 1-2. Like, oh, there's nothing in there, and then maybe. So from the outside, I want to see.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you look into the room without crossing the threshold, you look and you see a small bed with pink, like a pink blanket and lacy pillows and a stuffed animal. This looks very clearly like a girl's childhood bedroom. You see a little bookshelf with books in it. Unlike the study downstairs, this room appears like it is untouched, essentially. Frozen in time, almost. There's a chest, a toy chest in one corner. There's a vanity, and on the vanity is a shattered mirror, spider-webbed like somebody has punched it, a little jewelry box, hairbrush, and a book. This volume is white with gold lettering on the front.
Can I see what the gold lettering says?
It says Grimoire.
I have. Is it within 30 feet of me?
It would be.
Like to mage hand that grimoire.
Sure. Sure. You pull it over to you, and as you do pull it over to you, you knock into the jewelry box just slightly, and a smattering of cheap little rings roll out, and a locket, heavy gold chain. The center of it is probably, the actual locket part is probably about the size of, almost the size of like a pigeon egg. It's not, it's pretty, it's probably about like this. And there is a very, very bright gem in the middle of it. It's yellow. You can't tell from a distance if it's a citrine or a yellow sapphire or a yellow diamond, but you know that the locket, you have enough experience fencing goods that you know that it's worth a lot of money and likely has something precious inside it. The grimoire makes its way to you, and as you hold it and you flip through it, you see that it's got, in once again rather childish handwriting, the sets of spells, like the beginning spells that someone might learn when they're first learning magic.
Well, I'm like kind of skimming through this all, so the mage hand to go back in and try to pick up.
Okay. You pick up the locket and you bring it back over, and it is heavy. When you it feels almost heavier than it should be, but it's gold. It's a jewel. And as you're perusing that, we'll go back downstairs. So, Metal, you rolled a 20 on your intelligence check. As you're flipping through this diary, you think, yeah, I'm going to find out something revealing about Subri. And as you do find something revealing about Subri, but this is dated from nearly 20 years ago. And this is Subri's journal, and in the first couple of pages, she's writing about her mother's death. And she's writing about missing her mom and how her dad just locks himself in his room or in the stables and cries, and she's just left alone, and all she's got left of her mom is the necklace that her mom was wearing when she died, and she's so very sad and lonely. As you flip towards the middle, you can see that her anxiety and depression is only worsening, and she seems to be becoming obsessed with the idea that she could someday be powerful enough to never be powerless again. Because that's how she feels in the wake of her mom's death. She looks around and sees the power that money bought, and that it wasn't enough. And she sees how her dad has all of this money and political power, and he's still just a broken shell of a man mourning her mother and hiding his grief in his horses and ignoring his daughter. And you see the seeds of the woman that you know.
Would anyone else like this journal and see if they could get anything else from it?
It seems, if I had to guess, you've gotten about all you can out of a childhood journal.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, upstairs?
Upstairs.
Okay.
Sebastian, which way did they go?
Oh, well, so when you look up, upstairs is actually open, so you can see, like, you go up, and then that's that sort of like an open foyer, so you can look down into the foyer where you were, and then it's stairs that wrap around, and you see Cervantes very clearly standing at a locked door, shoving his shoulder against it with all his might, and you maybe can't see, but you can hear Davril on the other side, casting Eldritch Blast, and then leafing through a book and sort of standing over on the left side.
Well said, Davril. Some of us have some class when we go about this.
You're just mad you couldn't get your door open.
Cervantes, let me help you with that door.
I can't. What the hell?
Last time I let you help me with the door, you locked me in a room.
You can't, what?
I didn't lock you in the
The shadows are being weird.
Oh.
Open your eyes.
Blurt.
Oh, wait, there we go.
There you go.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did you check the door for traps?
I kicked the door
He
again.
did shove himself against the door, and nothing happened. So,
You got it.
Does this get the door?
I'm just waiting for it to explode.
yeah, I'll say 22. You, Lars is like, let me help with that, and he's getting out his thieves tools, and you just pop, and it's just a mundane lock. It's just a mundane door. It slams open. And you see a larger bedroom. And this one too looks largely untouched for several years. It's clearly an older woman's bedroom. Instead of a pink bedspread, it's sort of white and lace, like a crocheted. There's a big rug in the middle. Over to the side, there is a bit of statuary. It looks like it's glass, maybe, and a desk. It's a little sitting area with a fireplace that has not held fire in a very long time.
Well, the door's still locked.
Oh, sorry.
I was clicking at it furiously too.
There.
Lars, come on in.
After you, Cervantes, the holiest of us two.
I'm gonna go sit on the bed.
Okay, so I need you to roll me an intelligence save.
I'm a little winded after banging on the door for a little bit. Did you say intelligence?
I did.
Oh god. You did this on purpose. I get a +2! I get 11!
Yeah, you still fail. You go to sit on the bed, and you are suddenly you are sure that Lars has just fucking lied to you. And you are so pissed off, and you are under the effects of enemies abound.
I
You
sit
can no
down.
longer distinguish friend from foe.
Alright, come here, Lars.
Oh god. Sorry, let's roll.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 9. You rolled a 7?!
To be fair, would I expect this? It's been a while.
No.
I don't have paranoia of Esperantos anymore.
It is true.
Oh, no, my friend's trying to
32!
Oh my god.
That's 14! Don't tell me you saw this one coming.
I cannot be surprised. I have the alert feat.
Yep. Yep. So you are just about to tell Cervantes, maybe you should, and then he goes and you're like, God damn it, not again.
Could you give me a con save?
A con save?
Yeah.
25.
25, you pass.
27 technically, because you have plus
27,
2 to
yeah,
science.
that's true.
You might want to move, Lars. I just start backing away.
Okay, Cervantes.
Alright. You see him walk over to the bed and plop down, looking like real comfy and happy with himself, and then he just looks at you. You know what, Lars? After you locked me in that room, you never said you're sorry. Come over here. And I walk up, and I punch you. 24.
Yeah, that is.
And then I punch you again. 29. Right hook, left hook, and then I'm gonna like pin you up against the railing here, and I'm just gonna, you know, why not?
Yeah.
Action surge. Punch, punch.
Oh, so this is how it feels.
Oh, you know, You know what? I'm not gonna punch you. I'm gonna attack roll push you over the railing. I'm gonna push you. Athletics check. 28. Punch, and I grab you.
I'm not gonna contest that.
Yes. You could roll athletics or acrobatics.
Nope. I
Nope.
wouldn't
You go over. So you go bloop, and you fall to the floor on the other side. And it's about 25 feet or so. So this is a big house.
No, we're friends.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage as you hit the floor. And you feel the wind knocked out of you. And it's your turn.
All right.
So you're
Mars
prone.
doing-
You're prone on the first floor.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what Lars do. He's finally like, I can finally trust.
This is why I told you should go to the gym, bitch.
Fuck out of here, soft boy.
Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do, no, not prayer of healing. Fucking healing words. Or, not healing word, god damn it. Cure wounds. I'm gonna do cure wounds.
Okay, well you hit healing. Okay, there we go.
I misclicked.
Yeah. So you get 15 points of healing. You can use half your movement to stand.
Bonus action hide underneath the fucking thing so that Simon doesn't go and get me.
Okay. Bonus action hide. Roll stealth.
You know what? No, fuck that guy. Cutting action dash. I'm going after him.
Okay. Cutting action dash.
Motherfucker. He goes door.
Someone close. It wasn't me. Someone closed the door on me. It wasn't me.
He was outside. What do you mean? Don't close on you.
Someone closed the
Okay.
door. Here, up here. There you go. Where'd everyone go? Wasn't this hallway full?
Flavor text. I'm gonna get ready to shoot this man.
Okay. So fellas on the other side, what are you doing as this happens?
Stuck in a wall.
Did you guys hear something?
There you go.
There's probably Cervantes. I told him not to go. I told him, obviously, left was better.
Yeah, obviously, left is the preferred choice.
Thank you. I showed the locket that I got and the grimoires to these two. I think it might be good to go in. I mean, nothing has attacked me or nothing weird has gone on yet, but I'm pretty sure this is Subri's room right here.
Is it Subri's adult room or her childhood room?
Childhood room, I'm assuming.
Why would there be clues as to the most recent events in her childhood room, Dapper?
Well,
Well, I mean, when you put it like that, I mean, now it does kind of seem a bit silly. I mean,
I found- well, guys, I found this journal, dated 20 years ago, back when her mom died. It does mention a locket.
Oh, looks like you spoke too soon, Sebastian.
Oh, you
I'm
have
assuming
the
I have
locket.
Yes, I have the locket, because
Do you
definitely
still want to go inside, or?
I'll do like a once more over. Is there, once again, is there like anything else that stands out to me, or?
There is a whole vanity with drawers and desks, or drawers in the desk part of it. There's the other stuff that's fallen out of the jewelry box. There's a little stuffed animal. But unless you would like to go through the desk drawers.
Have you read the grimoire?
I've skimmed through it a bit. It seems like a bunch of, my understanding it was like low-level spells, or they kind of beginning.
Mhm.
So yeah, so it seems like this is like her first grimoire.
It's kind of like Barbie's first grimoire.
Do you think if we like gather, I think the locket's a good one, maybe the grimoire, I think teddy bear or anything like that to maybe, I don't know, bring her back to a sense of, I don't know, anything that might help calm Subri?
I mean, if we brought her a teddy bear, at least she would know that we were breaking into her house.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the locket does it already.
I'm pretty sure she already knows that we broke into her house.
That also true.
With the amount of traps here, she knows we're here.
Well, do we think she set these traps?
Somewhat. They're all magical in nature.
Yeah, but there are magical people. I mean,
There's also the fucked up, horse golem that we.
yeah, that one I am kind of sure that was done properly.
I will say that I don't see a reason to go inside of her room if it is a near certainty that it will cause another trap to erupt. But if you are both very curious, I will leave and you can step inside.
How about we do this? You had it looks like you almost busted down the door. He hasn't gone through it at all.
No, yeah, I like made a hole. I thought this through.
Dispel magic the door.
Ooh. Ooh.
Spell magic.
Okay.
I knew I was going to be fighting mages, so
Okay.
I thought I should pack it.
Third
that's good.
level?
Do I need to roll anything?
You
Those are the
do.
same
Let me
magic
roll. Let me
abilities.
see what I wrote down for this.
DC.
Yes, you do need to roll. This is a 5th level spell.
The spell ends. What do I need to roll? My spell
is-
casting.
It is, yes, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
That is a +5, so I'll just roll a wisdom check. 17.
You dispel magic. And you feel. I'm gonna tell you what it is because I was very proud of this. This is a 5th level sleep spell.
Oh damn!
Yeah. It would have
I
been
should've
13d8.
Jesus.
I should have just walked through it.
Yeah, I don't think I could be put to sleep either.
I can be put to sleep.
Oh yeah, only you.
Yeah,
Well,
it,
now that that's clearly done, and there's no other magic.
Yeah.
How do you know that? You are oddly naive, Stavro.
yeah, you walk in.
Only
Nothing
one
seems to happen.
You know, I go over to the drawer. Oh,
I just say you go into the drawer. The map doesn't have one in there, but you go to the you could go to the desk and the vanity and pull open the drawers. Inside the drawers is like really old makeup. Like you pull out the powder and it sort of crumbles. There's little waxy bits of like lipstick and bottles of perfume that have just a little bit in them. There's a letter tucked to the very back of one of the bottom drawers.
take out the letter.
And it is a letter to Subri. And it has her name on the outside of it in sort of big swooping curly letters with a heart over the I for the dot.
Has the letter been opened before, or?
It is. It looks like it has been opened and read many times based on the state of the wrinkles in the letter.
Oh, take a look and see what it says. I think I have an idea. I think Gavril thinks he has an idea.
Okay. As you open it, the first thing that hits you is it still smells like perfume. It smells a little bit like a warm breeze, like laundry that's been drying in the sun. And as you read it, it says, "Dearest Subri," and it's a love letter. It says, "I love you still more than words can say, and I might love you always. And I will never forget, even for a moment, the way your hand feels in mine, the way your lips feel on mine, and the way your laughter holds my heart. And it's signed Bubbles.
Put that letter away.
I think we're going to have to bring Bubbles when we go talk to Subri. That
I don't
could
know about that.
bringing her
Yeah,
could like she might be on site right now.
It
The
might
teddy
help.
bear. That was a good idea.
See? Oh, now it's a good idea. Look.
Sarcasm, Davros.
That's not the time for this. Serious. My concern is look, I don't want to put her in danger. What if something goes wrong? Maybe I don't know. It's a risk. Does it look like this letter? You said it was. It looks like this letter was taken care of.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, absolutely. It was hidden in the back of the drawer. It had been read and reread many, many times. Cherished.
I don't want to put her in any sort of danger. We just took her out of danger, and then to bring her to. We don't know. I want to have hope that there is a chance to save Subri, but at the same time, worst case scenario, she's too far gone.
Do you hear that? That sounds oddly louder, even for Cervantes' standards.
Yes. And now we'll switch back over to the other side.
Uh-oh.
Now that our time wizard is back, Ian, you've just watched Cervantes punch Lars twice, toss him over the balcony. Lars hit the floor, cast Cure Wounds on himself, and ran screaming up the stairs to preparing to load his gun.
I just walk into the other room. So Cervantes activated another trap, and it appears he is going to fight whatever's near him.
Oh my god. Alright, I'll join this fight if I have to.
It's a spell magic thing, right? Just do that again.
Yeah, I could do it like 40 more times if I need to.
How many?
Bajillion. I have most of my spell slots. I could
Good.
cast it at 3rd level and keep going from up there.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you handle this thing.
It's like
Just get out of his way.
I'm too old for this shit. I've lived 2 lifetimes. It's too much.
Yeah.
Okay. Metal, it's your turn then.
The metal is going to go. Pardon me. And then, can I see Cervantes from here? Or
Yes.
no?
Yeah, you
Yes?
should be able to. Yeah.
Yes. He's.
Yeah, these are. Hold on. These are. Oh,
Oh shit. He's within at least 120 feet of me.
there we go. Yes.
I just go,
Yes, he's within
Cervantes.
20 feet of you.
Broski. Take a chill pill, and I cast a spell magic
Okay.
on Cervantes.
Now I have to go look and see what the spell is. I think it's a 3rd level spell. It is a 3rd level spell. You feel the effects of enemies abound dissipate.
Damn it. I should cast Hold Person and throw him off the balcony.
Okay. Metal, are you going to do anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Okay. Cervantes, you feel the holds of this spell leave you, and while it did feel kind of good to yeet Lars off the balcony, you're now like, shit. I really would have preferred if I had done that of my own volition, and not because somebody else made me do it.
Damn it. Yeah. Lars, it's me.
Fuck you.
Look, I'm kind of sorry. Kind of.
Oh no! I've also had enemies abound cast on me.
Quick, metal, cast it again.
Okay,
Are
are
you
you
gonna
lying?
Yeah. Are you gonna do Are you gonna do anything else, Cervantes, besides protest your innocence?
I'm gonna pull out my gun and hold it at him and go, Lars. We need to just. I need you to cease and desist.
Okay, Lars.
All right. Did Metal like when he dispelled magic? Did it look like anything?
It literally just looks like he waves his hand and this green aura appears like a light trail from his hand, and then the green aura kind of infects Cervantes' face and then dissipates.
And so Cervantes probably changed his facial expression from "I'm going to kill you" to "I'm going to kill you, but I regret pushing you off that building."
Yes.
Laura's like breathes in, and kind of like just, all right.
Look,
And then
Okay.
preaches forgiveness.
look, man to man, come here. I'll let you throw in a lick at me. Come on,
All right.
you get to
I'm
punch
gonna
me.
Clear initiative order, but you can in fact take your soft boy punch if you so choose.
That's a one.
Clunk.
No.
Let me roll the
Yeah.
damage. Actually, wait, no, hold on. I can actually do damage now if I hit you.
Divine strike. Clunk. I look down. Ah!
He just like baby slaps your breastplate, and you think for a second like that was it, and then you feel it doesn't really hurt, but you feel your chest kind of get warm, like he's cast like a heating pad underneath your breastplate a little bit. Lythander's like, nah, son.
I cast Heartburn on you.
Yeah, you feel a little indigestion.
All right.
Do you understand my point, though? You need to go to the gym with me. Or-
Fine.
I threw you over that railing like you were a feather.
Yes, I know. Usually this is something great, but no, not this time.
Did
Oh,
you
Metal?
two?
I feel like this is a bonding
Yeah, we're all
moment.
clear. Did you guys find anything, or was it just violence?
I found violence.
They didn't investigate the room.
Oh,
They walked in and Cervantes triggered a trap.
Yeah, literally, it's Cervantes walked in, and Cervantes comes back out and kicks my ass. And it investigates shit except gravity.
Yes, you discovered gravity wins.
You found these fists.
Sometimes gravity wins. Sometimes.
Fair.
oh,
Fair.
Oh, all
It was
right.
Okay.
stupid because Cervantes kicked in the fucking door like an asshole, and then he comes out looking like an asshole. I got punished for him being an asshole.
oh.
So you can this door here is open. Oh, hold on. Let me get you out of there. Bloop. There you
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Here, let me unstick you. The door toggles are really cool, but they get a little bit sticky when you're trying to move through them. Yeah, so you can investigate this other larger bedroom if you would so wish.
I'm gonna look at this chest here.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Believe it or not, I'm not half bad.
Okay. You're looking at the chest and you sort of open it, and it's full of clothes that are maybe 20 years out of fashion, women's clothing. 20 years out of fashion, and it's all been very carefully folded and tucked within pieces of like parchment paper. And they're little, I don't know, mothballs and potpourri satchels come out as you upend it. And you know, at first you see sort of like just like a really just a really pretty dress that you might wear to a ball or like your first cotillion or something like that. You find like fancy little jeweled slippers, and then you get to the bottom of the chest and you find a wedding dress at the bottom, very very carefully stored and um, packed away for some time, decades, at the bottom of this chest. And the lace hasn't yellowed, um, but there's something a little fragile about it.
A little fragile about it.
Yeah, just it looks like it's been kept in good condition, but
old.
you can tell that it's old.
Okay.
Yeah.
I scoop it up with all the clothes up with both arms and I go, does this mean anything?
Women's clothing.
I think I know why the house isn't destroyed.
Oh?
It's a memorial. She can't bring herself to destroy her mother.
Bingo.
Makes sense.
I was going to ask you if it seemed a bit eerie that there were more than one way to preserve things in time.
Some more lasting than others. But I'm trying to let go of that now. And Ian's gonna walk back into the other room. Did anyone grab the locket that had fallen from the jewelry box?
Davril did. Davril has
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I got it.
Nice.
Um,
Well, at the very least, I know of one way to convince Subri of her fault. But just in case there's any other hidden business, I will now cast True Seeing. I notice secret doors hidden by magic. I can see into the ethereal plane. I have True Sight.
there's a hidden stairwell.
Oh.
Don't sound too
snap.
disappointed.
Oh, disappointed.
He just
There's a hidden stairwell.
held against that.
Right underneath metal. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, there's a hidden stairwell tucked into the corner of the room, and it
Yeah.
descends downward.
A little clock face appears on Ian's forehead, and when the hands point up and down, it then just widens into a little eye.
Ooh.
It's somehow worse than when he's a pocket watch that has lots and lots of hands. It's worse, because now it's blinking at you.
Neat. Can you make it
Um,
look around?
Never just a normal clock.
Is anything about any of us normal?
I think I'm pretty normal. Out of my way.
Right.
Honestly, yeah, Cervantes is the most normal of anyone. So will you all descend to the stairwell?
Yes.
I must.
Ronta first, though.
Yep.
Okay, Cervantes. Let me put y'all in here first, because otherwise you're just staring at a black screen.
I did just throw the clothes back into the chest, though.
Just hurl. Cervantes is like, if I can't get married, nobody can.
I didn't light the dress on fire.
You know.
He got married.
I no,
It
I
didn't last that long.
I didn't get married. We were fiancés.
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember my player's backstory, sir.
He does refer to her as wife, but they never actually got married.
Okay, so you find yourself in a basement. It descends curiously from the second floor with no entrance onto the first floor. It just goes straight down into the basement.
Actually, no. I was gonna ask if Ian knew if this was a wine cellar or not, but we know where Ian grew up.
Do we?
Well,
Yeah.
some of us do.
No, some of us do.
Yeah. Yeah. It's actually, I would say, this room over here is a fairly well-stocked wine cellar, in point of fact. Here just looks like a basic larder. There's root vegetables. It hasn't been that long since this was a active and well-maintained home. All of the food down here that's been preserved looks just fine. There's no fresh vegetables or fruit or anything, but there's preserves, hanging salted meat. There's probably 15,000 worth of gold, 15,000 gold worth of wine in that wine cellar that Cervantes is standing in.
Blood?
That just came with the map. It is not indicative of any sort of...
Oh.
That one's not me. That would just
Okay.
came with the map. I was like, I need a spooky basement.
Someone's spilling wine everywhere.
Yeah, somebody spilled wine. It's just spilled wine. And then where Davril is standing, there is an opening. That is, it's a man-made opening, but it's not a finished doorway. It's very rough-hewn stairs that descend down maybe a couple of feet, and the walls, rather than being stone and brick, like the inside of the basement, are natural stone that have been dug out.
Alright. Clearly, this got to lead somewhere. Down that side.
I'm afraid where that will be.
That can't be that bad.
You see a little water feature as you come around the corner.
We're not descending into like a torture dungeon, are we?
It just looks like a natural cavern.
Alright. Alright. I'm just getting the sense that the more we know about Subri, the more is like she might be a serial killer or something like that.
Okay, Davril, roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Good.
Yeah, finding out a woman is lesbian is pretty serial killery.
Mm-hmm.
8.
Okie dokie. So you'll take... I didn't roll great on that. You'll take 23 psychic damage. And there we go.
Hey guys.
You take 23 psychic damage, and you are incapacitated.
Never mind.
A lance of psychic energy springs from the ground and slams into your forehead, and you take the damage, and you are stunned, but only for like 6 seconds.
Do I like fall on the ground or do I just?
No, you just...
Okay.
And then you come back to, and now you can yell for help.
Oh, okay. Guys, I like look around. I thought they were like. Actually, I thought you guys were like following close behind.
I probably.
Guys.
I can't see into the hole.
Okay.
The shadows have been fucky again.
Yeah, there.
While that's happening,
well-
can I collect bottles of wine?
Absolutely.
I want
Yeah.
like 5, and I want a 6th one to go. I'm gonna like, if I can, I'll just like uncork it, and I'll be drinking it as I walk around.
Okay. I turned off dynamic lighting,
Woohoo!
since you're about to find the fuckery in here.
Guys, I found some fuckery.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, this line of chain.
Sebastian, do you want some wine before we head in there?
Typically, I would say no, but
This is rich
it's
people
pretty
wine.
expensive wine.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yes.
it won't hurt.
Go get one. Go get one. You're not taking mine.
It
Alright,
is
alright.
a lovely full-bodied red. Tastes a little velvety. Hint of clove at the end.
Mmm. Has spices.
Oh, Davril.
Oh,
I need you to make me a... What is that? Oh, another intelligence saving throw.
I just wanted to step in to let people come in.
You
God damn it.
fail. Hold on, let me pull up. Get out of here. Where is... ego whip. There we go. You've been
Ego
ego
whip.
whipped. Yeah.
I'm familiar with that spell.
You are filled with despair. And now you have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, saving throws, and you can't cast spells.
I'm gonna dispel magic him.
Well, now you can't because there's somebody in this room.
Oh shit!
I was
I don't know. I just fall to my knees and just reflect. Like, guys, I don't think I can keep going on. This is too much. We've caused so much damage. I'm fucked up. I shouldn't have. I brought Marika back here. My mom's back here. The danger. I failed her side. I don't know.
from
guys.
down
This
the
is
hallway.
sad.
You hear, "Do you finally
Almost.
agree? You should have gone right."
All of those things are
Uh,
true, yes.
Uh,
You have a good point.
Ooh,
Oh.
I go, bro.
down.
I go, bro. I take
Oh.
off my hat and I just like slump
No,
against the wall. Like, there's no point in fighting.
this is the last ride. What? What is this dexterity modifier?
Yeah, I just sit down. There's no point in this, guys. I give up.
Mine's +5.
I
Hers is
surrender.
+6.
What? Her.
Love it.
She also has the alert feat.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
I blame Ian for this.
Is that everybody? Yes.
She's also a time traveler.
So,
Fuck. At this point, I'm not ruling that out yet.
okay. So, it is a little late here for this combat. So, if it is all right with you, we can start our next session at the top of the combat round.
Oh.
Do we get any idea of who this person is, or we just jump right into...
Yeah, does she monologue a little bit, or does she say why she did that?
Nah, just start fucking us up.
She is wearing the most ostentatious cowled wizard robes you have seen to date.
Oh,
They are made of watered silk and crushed velvet. The sleeves are embroidered with gold and heavy with gold lace. Like, lace made of gold, not gold colored lace. She's got rows and rows of necklaces around her neck. And the center one is a massive medallion with the symbol of the Cowled Wizards on it. She is holding a staff that's gnarled and curled at the top, and so it almost looks like a biting, like a striking serpent at the top, and in the striking serpent's mouth there is a fist-sized ruby. And she has long silver gray hair that flows down her back, and she simultaneously looks both young and old at the same time. As far as you could tell, she's human. She says, "Well, certainly took you long enough." And that's where we'll end the session.
Oh! And then she starts fucking us up.
Yeah.
Ian better do some nonsense to get rid of her.
To get rid of her.
I cast banishment. I cast bullshit.
I cast.
Random bullshit, go!
Go. Yeah.
Oh.
Also, we're all in one little hallway, so this is gonna be really bad if we get fireballed.
It would be
Oh, yeah.
so unfortunate if there were more traps in this room.
Jen, what the fuck did you do?
You all asked for a trap house.
We did.
Did I
Yeah,
get hit
reverse
with that,
that.
or was she casting the spell on me?
No,
Or
you
was I
walked
just-
into it. You walked into a trap.
Just two in a row.
Two traps.
Yep.
One after the other.
I pre-marked when I was making the maps. I pre-marked where the traps would be.
It's like a
on the-
landmine field.
God, fuck.
Yeah. And I color-coded them. I have all little notes of what level
Oh.
the spells are cast at and what color the... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all asked for a trap house, and I was
Oh.
going to deliver.
Well done.
It would appear you've stepped on a
well
chain lightning rune. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
How many people just didn't even try fucking checking for traps? You motherfucker!
I literally told you it was a trap room.
People fucked around, and I found out.
I'm so glad we're going into a boss fight after all the shenanigans we've been through.
Yeah.
I used my action surge to throw his ass off a balcony.
I started out in here with 60 HP because of traps on at 24.
I was at a third of my health.
Yes.
I was at 18 health before I.
Good.
All of those traps were using her spell save DC.
Oh god, that's even worse.
That's why it was so high.
Oh.
I can't wait to just run up to her and just explode.
I'm tempted to ask if she has counterspell, but she's a Cald wizard, so of course she does.
Sir.
Well,
Sir.
And don't try casting spells on her, because she definitely has legendary resistance.
Remind myself.
No, don't tell us. You gotta keep
Oh
it
no!
to
I'm
right.
not gonna tell you anything. I'm just looking at the nasty thing I made, and I'm so proud of her.
Is she
Yeah.
human or is she a different race?
She looks human as far as you could tell.
She's like Belveth.
I do have true seeing
Oh,
at 120 feet,
Yeah.
so nothing can hide from me. I see everything's true form.
She is
You see the trap?
wearing her true form.
All right.
Yes.
I think that reveals age magic too if she's trying to reverse age herself.
No, she
That's just what she looks like.
that is what she looks like. She's not doing anything to alter her form in any way.
There weren't portraits in the house, right? This doesn't
Not
look
that-
like.
Not that you saw.
Oh, okay. This doesn't look like. I was gonna ask if this looks like Subri's dead mom.
You did not see any portraits, but this does not look like Subri at all. Subri is very dark-skinned and dark-haired, and this woman is very pale.
Okay.
well, how exciting.
But no, she's not. I will say that you get a hint of familiar magic coming off of her. Ian. It feels a little... She tastes like she comes from a familiar time.
Shit.
taste? She has a taste?
Should
Oh
we
my.
taste time?
Should we taste her? And what?
Should we taste Ian?
The rainbow?
Compared flavors?
If anybody could, we brought the cowboy just for it.
Stop!
I mean,
that
Look, I am
Twat!
I mean, she's a
Everyone-
sexy older woman if you like that sort of thing.
Well, Davryl's like in a state of mind he can't even really think about that
That's
right
true. He's
now.
really depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
I need you to press me some dishes. And by that I mean, go fuck that older lady. Go do your job.
I don't know if I got it in me, Lars. Maybe any other
Yeah,
day.
I'm gonna say probably Ego Whip probably comes with a pretty bad case of ED, I'd imagine.
Probably, yeah.
Rough.
Yeah, pretty
Can I
rough.
pray away the ED?
You can dispel magic the ED, I suppose.
I don't have great restoration. Damn it! Nope.
Give that man a
What you
bardic
really-
inspiration.
What you really need is flesh to stone.
I am
No.
packing that spell.
Alright, Davril.
Okay.
Alright, we're leaving.
And on that multi-level dick joke, I'm going to say
Oh my
goodnight.
God. Good night.
Night.
I laughed a lot.
Good night.